Hey there, Cerise here. Hey guys, I just took a video down. It was called Our Dominican Scammers. And the reason why I took it down was one, because my ex happened to be in it. It was old video footage that I had put on a new audio. I put the new audio on old video footage and my ex was in it. So I was like, let me take that down. But I got a little flack on it from a few people saying that the opposite of what I was saying, which didn't really make sense to me. The reason why it didn't make sense to me is because you were discounting my own experiences here in the Dominican Republic. Now, when it comes to scams, are there scams? Yes, there's scams all around the world. However, in my experience here, I have not been scammed. Some people on the video commented that I was scammed, and I wasn't. You just misunderstood maybe a video, or maybe you heard something that was through the grapevine that was more like broken telephone, and it got back to you differently. I have never been in court here. I've never gone to court with any landlords at all. And no landlord scammed me except for one landlord. And that landlord was located in Cabarete, ProCab. And I stayed there for 1 month, and he was not Dominican. He was German. And I didn't make a video on him because it was a bad smelling bathroom. And he really couldn't do anything about it at all. And what was the scam? He was pretending like he could do something about it. I told him the smell is there, and he's like, oh, I'll fix it. He sent someone to put a cap over the smell, literally a cap in the shower over the smell. I said to him, it's still smelling. And he's like, it is? And he faked a lot of it. So that was the scam. But for me, that's not a scam. For me, that's a liar. And for me, I moved out. I got out of it really quickly. I was there for 1 month and I moved out like a month and a half. And that was it. Now, am I talking about relationships in this? No. I'm not talking about relationships when it comes to scams. I'm not talking about the chapiadoras. I'm not talking about the Sankey Pankies. In my scam video, I was talking about my experiences here. I was telling you guys how to live your life here, how not to get scammed, know the prices for things, understand that you need to have some Dominican friends to get you around. Now, unfortunately, some people do come here in a week, and they're only here for a week or a month, and they get scammed because they're looking for an excursion, and the excursion usually is $30, but they were charged $70. Or, they're looking for a ride from their hotel to the beach, and the ride is usually $30, but they paid $100. Yes, those scams do exist, but what you have to do is negotiate a price before you get into the vehicle. If it's an excursion that you're taking in a car or whatever, always negotiate a price. Don't just say, a lot of the times a Dominican will say to you, I give you a good price. I'll give you a good price. Let's go. Right? A good price to you is not the good price to them. They know the going rate, but what they want to say is, I'll give you a good price. That means better than what they were going to give you. But you still have to know what the going rate is and negotiate kindly, patiently. And if it's not working for you, you walk away and you go to the next person. That's it. A lot of Dominicans will say to you, well, how much do you want to pay? And you give them a price. If the price is not fair for them, then they will say to you, oh, no. My lowest is this price, blah, blah, blah. And that's pretty much it. That's really what you have to, let me put this on airplane mode so we don't get interrupted with all these notifications. So that's really what my video was about. Now, some of the guys got back and they're like, tell the truth. And there's scammers there. And I don't know what truth you want me to speak about. But I thought to myself, why would they think I'm lying? Like, why? And then I thought to myself, okay, these are dudes that have come here, most of them. They haven't bought any houses yet. They haven't bought any boats. They haven't bought any cars. They haven't even bought any pistolas. They come here for a brief vacation for the women, and they're looking for love. I'm not saying they're just looking for sex. They're decent men, but they haven't really invested any money here except in the women. And they tend to get taken for a ride from some of the women because they're meeting these women in the calle, in the street, and the women are beautiful here. And you set yourself up with some of them. Yeah, at home in Canada, they're called gold diggers, and some of the women at home in Canada are, oof, they're lit. They want you to have a wonderful car. They want you to have your pockets packed with, you know, presidents, Benjamins, as you say in America. But in Canada, they want your pockets packed with money. They want your bank account to be stacked. They want you to be able to buy your own home with them, take them on trips a couple of times a year, take them to the wonderful restaurants that their friends have told them about. And they also want you to treat them like a queen. On their birthday, you better buy them the most expensive perfume. And when you're getting engaged, the diamond better look sweet, right? And these are the things that I don't encounter here. I see the ladies here be happy with a knockoff Gucci bag. Okay, so I'm not here to judge what the women are getting from the men. That is not what my video was about. It was not about relationships. My video was not about that at all. Not even about rentals. My video was about negotiating a price before you do something. Understand what's involved. When you buy a house, make sure you get the deed. Make sure you even get the matricula when you are buying pasola. Okay? You have to be very intricate with the details. Now, a lot of people, do they get scammed? Of course, all around the world. All around the world. Right? But keep your wits about you. Keep your wisdom about you. Be smart. That's what my video was about. Somebody came on there and they started talking about like some cold things against me, which I'm like, all right, I know brother doesn't live here. I know he has not been here as long as I have, so I won't even repeat the things that he did say because they were quite nonsensical. They didn't make sense. They told me that he doesn't watch all my videos, and if he does, he's not comprehending them fully. And, but a few of you did have my back, and a few of you do understand where I'm coming from. And a lot of you messaged me on WhatsApp. A lot of you New Yorker Dominicans said thank you to me for even being here in your country and showing you what I'm experiencing. Now, the video critics did give me a few ideas, so thank you. You guys know me. I love my business ideas and I love coming up with them. Motomate is going good, by the way. And my apartments are going good as well. And so is my airport pickup drop off. Those are the three main things that I do here. And also, of course, my soul coaching and writing. So I'm a busy cat here and I do love to keep myself busy. And those are all working out well. But you guys gave me an idea to do a video. And the video is going to be on my past relationship. I'm going through a lot right now, trying to get rid of the relationship itself. So far right now, I'm doing all right. No fiscal has been involved. The police have. And I don't want to get into too much about it because it is an uncomfortable topic. But I will make a topic about that. But that's not a scam. That's a relationship. That's an experience of the heart and culture. Okay? So don't get things twisted. When I make a video about good people here, don't come on and say that there's not good people. That's your experience. You can come on and say what your experience is, and I would love that. If you share with us what you experienced, what you encountered, that's great. Leave a comment for the people. I'm not going to delete your comment. I'll leave it up there. But when you start bashing and when you start going in at people with false information, It doesn't make sense. Number one, it's disturbing. Number two, it shows that you haven't really got your information down. And more importantly, I don't make the videos for you to hate. I make the videos for you to appreciate and for you to come here and replicate what I've done if you can. You know, go to some of the restaurants I've tried. Go meet some of the people on the street who gave interviews. Say hi to them. That's all, you know. So I'm going to be making 2 videos. One on why I didn't continue with the dating business, and I'm going to make another video on maybe, I don't know, on my relationship issues right now. And because the reason why I want to make the video on the relationships is because it does talk about the Sankey Panky and the Chapiadora. It does talk a lot, well, not Chapiadora because I have no experience with that, right? But I will touch on what I've seen. But I will talk about Sankey Panky and how it can be undercover and you don't even know it. Anyway, this is my explanation on the scam video. I took that video down. I can't stand people fighting back and forth. You know, just put what your experiences are on the post. Say what you went through. Did a woman do something to you? Share it with us if you like. But don't hate on other people for their experiences and call them liars. We're all adults here. Come on, YouTube actually just started a new kind of rules, and they say, is this video made for children or adults type of thing? And if it's made for children, comments are not allowed because they know that people will be mean. And you know, it's like, whoa, come on, we're not kids in a playground here. We are adults in a playground here. Sosua is a playground. Let's have fun. Don't throw sand at people because they want to speak out their mouth with their own truths, right? And then I also got the other video idea, which is about the landlords that I have encountered here, how many times I've moved and why. So those are 3 video ideas right there, okay, that I'm going to bring out. Why I stopped the dating business, Chapiadoras and Sankey Pankies, and then the landlords. All right? Those are 3 videos that I can talk about, and I still don't call them scams. All right? Okay, guys. So this is it. I'm going to still name this video our Dominican Scammers because it's an explanation of why I took the video down. All right. Sorry for wasting your time. And I love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing and pressing that thumbs up button and liking the video.